All right, part 3, capacity. Very similar to the last two parts with unit conversions. The difference here is that we're now talking about volume is the word I'm looking for. So you can read through the definition of the notes. Don't confuse fluid ounces with ounces. So 16 ounces are in a pound, but 8 fluid ounces are in a cup. We got tons of stuff like this. I love baking, so we got some baking. Maybe we'll have a baking video one day with unit conversions. I'll make some muffins or something. So here's our conversions that we're going to be using in this video. A fluid ounce, 8 of them is a cup. 2 cups are in a pint. 2 pints are in a quart. 4 quarts are in a gallon. And then there's stuff past that, but I don't know. I don't know what's bigger than a gallon, but there's plenty of stuff. Anyway, we're going to do a couple of these. I'm going to leave the other ones for you to do, and you can ask me if you take a picture of your work, if you want me to check your answers. We're just going to do 2 of these and then move on to the application problem, which I'm sure y'all are really looking forward to. Okay, so capacity. Here we go. This is example 5.8. Let's do part A. We want 72 ounces. And we want these to be in cups. So we look at our little conversion table and say, well, there are 8 fluid ounces in 1 cup. And we multiply our fractions just like before. So 72 over 1. 8 ounces are going to be in the bottom so that the ounces cancel. That's going to be 1 cup, just like so. I didn't close my parenthesis over here. The ounces cancel, and we're left with 72 times 1 cups over 8. Nothing. 72 divided by 8 should be 9, I believe. So we have 9 cups, which is also 4.5 pints, which is also 2.25 quarts, which is a little over half a gallon. All right, that's part A. If you want to try part E, you can pause the video and try it. Otherwise, we're going to work through it together. 1,478 ounces to gallons. Oh, goodness. Sorry for doing this to you guys. I say sorry for doing this to you guys, but I'm also taking these notes from a coworker, so I'm also saying sorry to me. It's terrible. Sorry to you guys. Let's go. Lots of conversions. So we have 8 ounces is 1 cup. And then 2 cups is 1 pint. And then 2 pints is 1 quart. And we got 4 quarts is 1 gallon. We have to do all of these. Now, if you really want to do some math magic, you can do them all at the same time. It's a little messy, or you can do them one at a time like we've done before. So let's try a giant fraction line of doom. So you have 1,478 ounces. 8 ounce, 1 cup. So we say 8 ounce is 1 cup. The ounces cancel. Now we have cups on the top. So 2 cups is 1 pint. Cup on the bottom cancels the cup on the top. Great. Now we have pints divided by 1. So 2 pints is 1 quart. Put the pint on the bottom so it cancels. Good. And last one, 4 quarts is 1 gallon. And the quarts cancel. So if we did this right, on the top we should have only numbers and then gallons, because we want gallons. On the bottom we should have only numbers. Everything else should have canceled. And that's exactly what we have. So what we're going to have now is 1,478 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 gallon. The gallon can either be at the end or on the top. They're equivalent. And the bottom we have 8 times 2 times 2 times 4. Type that into a calculator. We have our answer in gallons. And I'm out of room on my paper. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and set a bad example. All right, so into our calculator, we type 1478 divided by 8 times 2 times 2 times 4. And we get approximately 11.55 gallons as our answer. So when possible, do your work and then write your answer at the end of your work. But, you know, if you run out of room, just make sure you box your answer and have it be clear so I can read it. All right. And there we go. That wasn't as bad. You just do a bunch of things all at once. Well, now I'm going to the next page anyway, so here's what we got. Next is going to be another application problem. Example 5.9. All right, so let's see what this one wants us to do. Lemoncita is making lemonade to bring to the bench. That says beach, Jason. She's bringing a lemonade to the beach, maybe a bench on the beach. And she has 2 containers. And now one of these containers holds a gallon and the other holds 2 quarts. If she fills both containers, how many cups will she have? So maybe she's selling them by the cup. So she wants to know how many cups she'll have if she fills in both the containers. And if she knows how much she's charging for cups, then she knows how much money she can make. So maybe there's applications to doing this. Maybe she's not selling these. She's just drinking 1.5 gallons of lemonade. Who knows? There's plenty of ways that this problem could be fleshed out. We don't know. We're just going to have to figure out how many cups we have. So we have 1 gallon and 2 quarts. And we want to know, how many cups is this? So it's kind of like before, right? We have 2 different units here. We need to combine these. The only way we can combine these is if we know how many quarts this is. That's right. We know 1 gallon is 4 quarts. So we have 6 quarts total. I almost wrote quartz with a Z, but that's like the stone. It's definitely with an S. All right. So we want to know how many cups this is. So now we just kind of go backwards, just like we did before, right? 1 quart is 2 pints, and 2 cups is 1 pint. We just relate things back and back and back on that table until we get where we need to go. So we got 6 quarts divided by 1. 1 quart is 2 pints. 1 quart is 2 pints. The quarts cancel. And 1 pint is 2 cups. The pints cancel, and we're just left with cups on the top. 6 times 2 times 2, use a calculator, should give you 24 cups. Divided by 1, or just 24 cups. It's a good amount of lemonade. You should not drink probably 24 cups of lemonade in a day, so she's probably doing it to share. All right? Or maybe she's saving some for later. Although she's saving some for later, why would she bring a gallon container and 2 quarts container? So she's definitely doing something with this lemonade. Who's to say, though? Who's to know? Anyway, that's this video. Good luck on the problems.